Hey everyone, we're here at Carolina Bully Farms. We got little Ace here. Everyone's been wanting an update on him. He's doing good, healthy. Well, seems healthy. We don't really know how he's doing because he was supposed to be dead a good while ago now. But he's hanging in there and doing good and having a good time, acting just like his old self. He's always acted slow and pitiful like that, so it's not like he's sick. That's
he's
him.
Gained his weight.
Yeah,
he don't have any ribs showing.
Gaining weight back and all.
Hey, hey, baby.
After the female's in heat.
He's 8 years old.
Yeah, but everyone still keep him in your prayers. And
he keeps hanging in there. We want to live.
Good.
I'd like to see him live another 8 years.
He's so sweet. Man.
Yeah, he's such a sweet, good dog. But the point of this video here, you'll come up here with me, Ace. The point of the video is we're going to do how to contact this video, because sometimes people get a little confused on it, or you know, a little bit. Sometimes it's a little hard to get in touch with us, and sometimes people don't really know what we mean by text us or this or that or whatever. So what we wanted to do was show y'all kind of how the best way to go about getting in touch with us is. Like when you leave comments on the YouTube channel here, we don't. It's sometimes the YouTube channel will block it, or sometimes we don't see it, or there's so many comments we don't check that. You know, we don't Mom keeps a look at that, you know, but we're not on there regularly looking at that. Me and Dad's not. Or the emails. Mom does the emails. What did we get yesterday? 1,600 emails. So even though we try and keep that knocked down, it's almost impossible to look at all the emails. And sometimes I even have people that I'll be texting, and then all of a sudden I'll see an email from them where they start emailing. So when you do that and you're talking to one of us and you switch, you think you're going to get a faster response or something from this other way, it really throws things off. Plus, if you've been talking to him and then he gonna answer back one day, so you text me, that confuses everything too, because he's thinking he's got these certain amount of pups sold, or he's got this customer talking and selling them this or doing that, and telling me this litter's sold out because he's dealing with this many people, and then you start talking to me, it's really confusing. So if you're talking to me, you know, stay talking to me, and the only way that I communicate is through text. I don't do any kind of Instagram direct messages or anything like that, or, you know, phone calls. I can't answer. I get probably 100 texts a day, so if that was 100 phone calls a day, I would be on negative time. I couldn't keep up with it. I'm in school, I do this, I have, you know, so much stuff going on, I can't keep up with all that, so just text is the best way, and I always answer my text back. If you didn't get an answer back from me, then you sent it to the wrong number, or it didn't go through. So if you didn't get a text back from me within 24 hours, send me another one. But give me 24 hours to reply. Some people text me, and if I don't answer back in 15 minutes, they'll send a question mark. Well, I can only do so much and keep up with so much. I'm trying to take care of dogs, and I'm answering other people's texts, or I'm cutting ears, or I'm doing this or that. And I can't do that, and it's really annoying. I mean, you don't want to reply back. I don't even want to sell a dog to someone that's going to do that. That's just horribly annoying.
So if they're that impatient, they're not going to be patient with their dog either.
It's just, just don't be that person, you know. Or if you call me, and then you call me back again, and you call me back again, I'm not ever going to answer it. You know, so it's kind of hard to deal with people that's doing like that, and it makes it harder to get to everybody else. So it's just best to just text and get in touch with me that way, and pick one of us and work with us that way. And Dad, he gets even more people than me, and so he's got a little bit different way of going about getting in touch with him that he's going to tell y'all about.
Well, it's just like, me and him's gotten arguments before over, like, I don't know if this was the pick, but say second pick male. He said he's got it sold, and I'm saying, no, I told you I had that one sold. Well, we will argue over it and not know what we're going to do and get ready to call the customer and tell them we've accidentally sold two, and realize we're talking about the same person. You know, and we're fine. It's just that the person's talked to both of us.
It's just me and him, and then Mom taking care of the emails and the YouTube comments, dealing with literally thousands of people a week.
And she works.
So it's hard to keep up with everything.
She's a nurse and works at, so she can't answer. Like we got 1,600 yesterday. She can't answer 1,600. And with my text, I'm getting about 400 to 500 texts a day. I promise you, if you text me, I'm gonna answer you back. If I haven't answered it in 24 hours, just text me again. You know, just do it again. But that's going to be your quickest way to get in touch with me. I have people go on Instagram and private message me. I don't even know how to get to them. Sometimes a little flag will come up, and I'll click on it, and there'll be 30 of them that I didn't even know was there. So if you'll text me at 704-751-7072, I will answer you back. Now here lately, since all that negative stuff came out about what we had done for some reason business has quadrupled, so it's even harder now. Like I say, my texts went from 250, 300 to about 500 a day. So just give me 24 hours. If I haven't answered you back, then just text me again, and I promise you I'm not gonna miss you twice, and I'm trying my best not to miss you once.
And keep in mind, it's just us. We don't like to. We didn't bring anyone else, no matter how big it gets or whatever. We keep it a family business. So that's us to take care of all the dogs, vets, shipping dogs, going to the airport. Mom works. I go to college. Dad has 3 times the amount of texts that all of us have. Making YouTube videos, just all of this stuff, and still trying to somewhat, relax every now and then. We're doing our best to do all that without having any employees or anything like that, so we know it's being done the right way. So if you can just be patient with us, we'll get to you and we'll make sure we answer you back. We really appreciate it. We're not saying all this to be ungrateful.
We appreciate it.
We really appreciate everyone's support and everyone, just wanting our dogs and liking us, and especially it's awesome too. I never get tired, even though I get a lot of texts. It's always great when it's a text. It's not even buying a dog, and they're like, I love watching y'all's videos. Y'all have helped me a lot. Thanks, y'all are awesome. That, sometimes you need to hear that, and you've had a bad day, and that makes you want to keep going. So I appreciate that too, and I always try and answer all those back. Or if you're just asking a question about your dog, even if you didn't buy it from us, I try and get back to you. But it just does take a little bit of time to get through all of them. So if you could just, just text us, give us a little bit of a chance to get back to you, and we'll get back to you. And also, we just want to thank everyone for the support, and with supporting us when we went through that little ordeal, a couple of weeks or maybe a month ago now. Business just went up, and that just shows y'all trust us. And we appreciate it. And
but we want to keep it that way. That's why we keep everything in house, and it's just made it harder. But we're going to get there, buddy. I'll be on the phone 3 hours, and every text happened to be somebody that bought a dog from somebody else, and they lied to them, or they won't answer and tell them what to do about if it's got a staph infection or something. Well, we answer all those. It doesn't matter if you bought the dog from us or not. If we can help the dog, we try our best to help it. But we still have got to give our dogs here a good life. So I promise we're not slacking off. All but when we sleep, we're doing something dog related. Either we're answering y'all's text, or we're outside getting the dogs out, or we're getting the area cleaned up, or restocking the food, or
reading, or sending one to the airport, or
or on the phone waiting 3 hours on the airlines to try to book a flight where it lands in each. There's a lot more to shipping than y'all think. These dogs cannot touch ground over 75 degrees. So when we go to ship one somewhere, it's got, say, 3 layovers. It's got to leave here and touch down at all 3 of those layovers and then get to the destination.
And you can't pick how many layovers it has or anything. You can't say, it's only going to Virginia. Send it straight there. When it's dogs, it's going cargo. They send it around to different places for some reason.
There's not a person riding with the dog. That's why I tell people, if they'll even fly down and get it, then it'll go straight back with them. But when you're shipping a dog, it goes on whatever plane has climate control in the cargo area. And that plane may be leaving here, and say you want to go to California. It may go to Detroit, and then Atlanta, and then Vermont, and then to California. And they got it. Can't, if it's over 75 degrees. We ran into this yesterday. That dog stops at that area. If the next place is saying it's 76 degrees yesterday, was it not? They
76, and they put a delay on it.
They stopped the dog. And then
4 hour delay.
But this isn't really about a shipping video. We just wanted to tell y'all that we both do that. But we just want y'all to know we're trying our best, and we appreciate it. And just if you're having a hard time getting in touch with us, we're gonna get back to you. Just keep just be patient with us, and we're gonna get back with you. But we appreciate it. We appreciate y'all wanting this many people wanting dogs from us and wanting to talk to us and get advice from us. And thanks a lot, and God bless.
Yeah, and y'all are letting us live our dreams. So thanks a lot, and God bless.